How's it going, everybody? My name is Graeme, and welcome to the pre-alpha of Good Night Night. I do want to stress that a little bit. It is a pre-alpha. It's not even at an alpha stage yet. It's a very early look at things that patron backers of the game have an opportunity to look at. It has looked like a very interesting game for quite a while. I'm going to be Graeme Blee. And the game has been shared around on places like Reddit and Twitter, just all over the place, repeatedly, always sharing these screenshots and GIFs and stuff, really showing what the game has to offer. How does it go again? The evil was banished, the princess rescued, the land is at peace, the adventure is over. Perhaps there's more to it? So it is said. I wouldn't know, of course. Forgive my fuzzy memory, but the following is all I can recall. Oh, he's tumbling way down. Chapter 6, the end. The knight fell from the spire and then died. The end. Oh, so an entire amount of game has already happened. Oh shit, I can dodge things. I'm participating in this and dodging all the falling rubble. Yeah, the game is kind of like a dungeon crawler, roguelite thing. There's a lot to the game. There's stealth mechanics, an interesting combat system and everything. It looked very intriguing. I've had my eye on the game for quite a while, and then just all of a sudden, relatively unexpectedly, it was like, boom, you can take a look at this game if you want. And so I was, immediately, I'm all over that. Ooh, you actually control with your mouse, which might take a tiny bit of getting used to. There was one thing in particular that defined it, or compared it to Isaac, saying it's like a melee binding of Isaac. This is cool. Once you kill something, it's like the the force from the fall picks up the skull and carries it away off the platform there. That's neat. Isaac is one of my favorite games of probably all time, so a melee binding of an Isaac is basically the only thing I needed to hear to be super on board. A by Placebus, what is going on? Ooh, that's an interesting thing that I remember seeing from the game early on, is that there's a certain way that it draws your eye by highlighting specific letters in a word and then centralizing them, and it helps you. You're supposed to be able to keep up with it more easily. Something about the Reign of Men bad up there. Fear not. The prophecy is clear. I know exactly what must be done. Come. Old knight, once the reign of men happens, a hero shall rise to collect the 4 hallowed pendants. So is the reign of men me following off of the tower? Like a literal rain, like droplets of rain, not rain as in like, we rule over the land or anything like that. Oh no, that can't be right. It also tells of a wise old knight who will stay put and aid the hero with his knowledge from the safety of the spire's base. A wise old knight who will stay safe. Maybe that's me. Don't be thick. We almost got out of it. The guy who just stays at the bottom. That could so easily be us. That over there is the pendant holder of prophecy. This little thing right there, that little guy, looks like a fish rack to me. Don't be fooled by its appearance. Only one with incommensurable wisdom, such as myself, is able to see past the hallowed pendant holder's seemingly trivial appearance. I mean, it just looks like a fish rack, right? There's currently fish on it. At least one. There is a fish. Ah, yes. Well, you maybe just had to dry out a snack for later, right? The sacred fish of prophecy. A foul curse shall befall whoever doesn't ignore it. Anyhow, who doesn't ignore it? Wait. The double negative there. Whoever doesn't ignore it. I do ignore it. Did I ignore it? Your riddles are too clever for me, old man. It's not that hard to sort out. Anyhow, your quest is clear. Just listen. First, you must collect the red pendant of holy bravery. Then, the yellow pendant of holy valor. Then, the lime pendant of holy agility. Then, and only then, the brown pendant of holy shit. Oh shit, that wasn't me. This is me. That was the whole reigning hero thing. Oh, look at that, he jumped right as it was about to hit the ground. I don't understand the force of gravity or anything at all. That seems like it probably wouldn't work, but I survived, I mean. Chapter 7, the epilogue. Oh, that's really funny. The game's starting after. The knight fell from the spire and then survived. Following up on the narration it was doing before, like he fell from the tower and died. Oh, no, wait, survived. I meant survived, of course. Well, I'm sorry about your holy fish rack, buddy. That was totally my bad. That was close. What the holy diver here? Huh? Ack? What's going on around these parts? Hey! Welcome to Good Night Night pre-alpha demo. Oh, I see. The story kind of took a weird turn there. Small reference sheet, report bugs. Now go! Conquer the Spire's challenges. I do just want to quickly see what that's all about. How about you there, guy? Do you want to talk? Careful out there. Study each enemy closely. There's no such thing as a permanent healing until you rest, and food has to be spent for healing. So each little scratch avoided counts. Yeah, I don't want to totally lose this immediately. Hey there, doggo. Hey, buddy. I wish I had something to throw for you. Some little bit of fetch that we could play, perhaps. Maybe next time. I'll catch you sometime soon. So this is actually my second run of the game. The first one, I would say, went rather poorly. I hadn't really properly figured out the game's mechanics, and there's a bit of a learning curve. There's a bit that needs to be discovered. Not a lot is explained to you. There's not a lot of hand-holding. So I wanted to just erase that one, start over fresh on a run where I actually kind of know what I'm doing, and I think that'll make a big difference. I'll try to make sure I am drawing attention to things that I've newly figured out that, you know, might not be readily apparent what's going on, what I'm doing, anything like that. You can see in the bottom here that there is actually an experience meter, and there is also a multiplier there, so when you chain together killing things, you get a little bit of a multiplier. This is going to feel very Binding of Isaac E. You can discover items. So I found the Mask of Stealth, used to move furtively, hold to use, and you can peek around corners. So I'll show you a little bit of that right now. So you can sneak, you know, you have the light showing where you can and can't see. If you actually hold the right mouse button, you can do this, peek around the corner. Took me a while to figure that out the first time. I totally was doing it wrong. If I don't hold the right mouse button, you just, you know, you walk straight through it. You move past, kind of expose yourself. So yeah, little sneaky peeky. I think that's kind of a neat system. I have not made great use of stealth in my previous attempt at this game. I'm hoping that I can perform a little better this time around, because that went terribly before. So that's just a little bit of food. When I rest up in between levels, then I'll be able to recover health based on the amount of food that I've collected. I probably should have not left myself so exposed for that attack. That didn't go very well. I definitely do need to heal. So if I can find an opportunity to heal, I do want to take it. Oh, I don't like these fast spiders. They are stronger than you would suspect, and they do a little bit of poison, which sucks. Now I'm going to have to walk around with that for a little while. We do have a way down below, though. We can head to the next section. Should probably just head down there and get a quick heal. I think that was everything I could even do on this floor anyways. Oh no, there's still one more door. So let's kind of clear out this level before we bother moving on beyond it, because there could be more goodies such as this to discover. The Curse of Latch. Experience gain up. Ah, that sounds good to me. I'm okay with having a little bit of extra XP to go around. And now when we go down below, I believe in the first room of every new level, there's one of these tents that we can duck into, and I can go for a quick rest. I don't know if I have enough food on me to get a full heal, so minus 20 food, and I managed to recover a little bit of health. It minuses as much food as it needs to get you back up to full health, and if you don't have enough, then it just takes everything. And you can see that some of this was actually spent on leveling up my piece of equipment. See, here's the different meals that you make. I could choose to spend food right now to give myself a health bonus, so that I can start the level with extra health. That's not something I'm going to make use of right now. I was just pushing random buttons and I have this weird thing where I can just shoot out bones. Is that just to distract things? Like if something was going around the corner and I started chucking all these bones out all over the place, they would be more likely to see that. I walked out in a different room than I was when I first walked into that tent, so that was a tad confusing. Oh, we just have this helpful duck guy. Psst, hey, I'm the pre-alpha tip giver. And then he just hands out a few helpful little tips and such. It's nothing major, but some of it was quite helpful when I was first learning everything, so that's nice to have. You see I have this little inventory here, and it actually shows the amount of weight that I'm carrying. 03 out of 8. So what I was trying to show before is when you're leveling this up, it's just the longer you've had it, the more it's going to level up. Then it actually becomes lighter and stops using more of your weight here, and then if you have too much stuff, you become overburdened and you can't actually keep it. You gotta kind of pick and choose what items you keep. You don't just get everything the way you do in a game like Isaac. I have no coins to spend, so I can't do any of these chests right now. There's nothing here, so I guess I'm just heading down to the next level. The B3 was a kind of a useless little level there. Ah, shit. Now I have, like, water damage. I'm damp, and it makes you a little bit slower, so stepping in the water is a pain. You gotta make sure you're stepping around that. You can pick things up and then throw them at them. That was pretty good. That worked out well. So that was just a little cluster of money. It might have been it looks a little strange. I'm not sure exactly what it is he drops. It looks like just a pile of junk, but it is the cash. Oh, I got you, spider. Ooh, I kind of want to try and sneak up on something. That's not going to do it, though. He figured me out right away. Oh, there's something I could sneak up on. Use the corner peeking. Where'd he go? He got away from me. Aha! I'll get him this time. There, you can grab it and then throw them around. That's always fun. That took a while to learn how to do properly too. It's kind of a weird. You have to hold control to do stealth, and then E for, like, you're using the WASD to move around and E to grab, and so you kind of have to do a weird, like, twisting of your fingers to pull that off properly. But it is kind of funny, and it lets you isolate enemies. If you think it's going to be a challenging room, then you can slip in there, grab an enemy, and, like, throw him away to one-on-one him, which is a cool little mechanic. Tends to be quite helpful. The lack of sound effects in the game right now is very noticeable. I look forward to when that's actually implemented properly, so that it breathes just a little bit more life into things. See, I'm not sure exactly what the green is for. The green might just be for providing level up. Like, it applies to equipment and stuff in between levels. I do not know for sure. I don't think I have a key or anything for that. We'll see if we can dig one up. Oh, I didn't mean to go down already. I'm going to head back up quick and finish off this level first. Hey, I see that moving around. That bush was swaying a little bit, very suspiciously. I had to assume that there was some nefarious intent behind the way that bush was moving and grooving around. If anyone's curious, yes, you can start yourself on fire. No, I'm not going to do it because I honestly don't have a ton of health right now. I think that would be unwise. Hey, another curse stone. The Curse of Rot. Experience gain up. See, these sound like bad things. It doesn't seem like I should be stoked about having these curses, but they claim to improve my experience, so we'll see. You gotta be a little careful with stamina. I can just run around, and chopping uses stamina, obviously, but you can also run, and then that'll drain it pretty damn quickly. I didn't find a key. Don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get in there, so I will just leave it for now. Let's see if it's more clear how this green is spent. No, the green isn't spent at all. I think it was just my experience was spent on the item itself, so I do not know what the green is for. The blue is money, and the red is food, so all that is relatively clear. What do we have here? Yeah, where we can cook the meals. There is like a curse table. I don't know exactly what good any of that does. I think it's showing me right now that having the two of them is adding my overall Multiplier, improving my multiplier. Don't know why it's all question marks, why I can't actually do anything. I can swap out equipment if I have any. I can brew potions here. And there's this, which is under construction. It's not actually in this alpha build of the game, so not sure what purpose it's going to serve. This seems like some sort of weird glitch that the tent resets things coming in and out of it. Let's open up a couple chests and see if we can find anything useful. The stamina potion. Temporarily increase max stamina. That's okay, nothing great. Damn, we don't have enough for the 50. Well, we can open up a few smaller ones then. The long hilt sword length increased. That could be useful for, like, I mean, things are all melee, so if I can get a little bit of extra reach, I think that's good. These just look like dirty socks, don't they? Oh, come on, take the socks. You know you want them. Oh, it's probably because he would be overburdened if he took them. The hilt is quite heavy. Alright, I'm gonna go deposit... I think I'm gonna go deposit something. I'm gonna deposit the hilt just so I can see what the socks actually are. So I dropped that off in the chest. What? Did I lose that money? I did. Oh, that's a rip. Because I didn't collect the item, it reclosed the chest. Alright, that's a little something that I can report as a glitch there. We'll get that straightened out, don't you worry. Guess I'll take the hilt back with me so I can level it up and maybe make it a little bit lighter. I can carry more things the next time around. And immediately back down again. Perhaps the tent area is always its own floor. I kind of thought it was integrated into the actual levels. It might always just be its own thing. Gotta clear the rooms before you can actually head out. Do a quick peek. Oh yeah, I'm grabbing him for sure. I got you. Kind of target him a little bit. There, I got him. I'm just gonna run around with him, try and decide what I want to do. Maybe try and break that pot with him. Oh, it didn't do enough damage to actually kill him. I thought I could kill him just by chucking him. Maybe with little critters like the spiders and stuff it does enough damage, but not for that guy. Chop chop. I don't know what this little leaf, the green leaf thing that I got. Oh shit, spiders everywhere. That room is not cleared at all. See, when it does the zoom in thing like that, that means that the room is cleared, but then the spiders kind of come back, so you can clear a room multiple times when the spiders are involved. The coins and green and stuff that drops do go away quite quickly, so I think you have to react fast to go collect them. Oh, do you know what? I think the green is ingredients. When you're at your little workshop table there where you can brew potions, I think that's what they're for. That's the sort of stuff that I was very much struggling with on my first playthrough. I didn't know what anything was, how it operated. You could see none of it is really explained to you. The helpful duck, the tutorial duck or whatever, kind of mentions things. He's like, oh yeah, you can use ingredients to craft potions, but he doesn't say, hey, that green stuff that you have in your menu, that is specifically for crafting potions. And so you kind of got to discover it for yourself. Damn, that does not give you a lot of time to pick things up. I already missed a few. There we go. Ah, I see you. I think I might as well try and sneak up on him again, right? Right? Haha! Trying to see what this could possibly be for. It seems like maybe it's like a weird debugging thing that's in the game for the developer just to test out water interactions or something like that, and then he forgot to take it out of the game. Fun to play around with, but I don't think it does any good whatsoever. Yeah, see, it doesn't even catch the spider's attention, so it doesn't seem to serve any purpose at all. What a weird little bonus we seem to have discovered. Nice finisher, looking sharp. Ooh, we got a lot of money that we should try and spend. Go unlock a few more of those chests, maybe. But first, let's see what kind of extra weaponry we can add on here. This is like a dual sword? Oh, the lock forcer. Used to permanently break simple locks. How often can I use such a thing? It's pretty lightweight. Oh, I'm considered overburdened right now, which is kind of interesting that is that you can do that at all. They didn't stop me from doing that. Maybe items that come out of the chests from the gold rooms are like interact differently. What the hell is all this then? Hey, I hope you guys are on my side. I'm gonna approach with a bit of caution here. Round about the cauldron go, into the mix you throw. To receive a brand new stew, a red potion you must brew. Can I just throw a bunch of this in there? Do you guys want a bunch of bone scraps in your soup? Do you think that would be good? I have no potion though, so nothing I can actually do. Double, double, toil and trouble, these recipes make me stumble. Are you guys just getting raging drunk? If colors are hard to you, there's something else to do. Just come talk to me, from brewing you shall abstain. Did I? Thrice, thrice, instead of double, double. Frog and mice, listen here to my advice. When a potion you shall quaff, drink it all, back to back. Small sips may give a taste, but in the end, they're just a waste. Are you guys gonna be okay with me smashing up your pots and your hedges and stuff around here? They look kind of sloppy. I feel like I'm doing them a favor, tidying it up a little bit. Rice, bowl of rice. It is tasty and very nice. Is that it? He just really likes rice. Lady Aurelia makes us rhyme. I just think it's a waste of time. I don't tell her I said that. I'm doing my best, and that's that. I don't know if rhyming that with that is okay. I don't know what your guys' policies are on the quality of rhymes needed. Once tiger punts. I mean, obviously it's pounce, but it's not ounce. You're bad at this, man. Once tiger pounce. It's supposed to rhyme. This with mirth I announce. Lady Aurelia protects us all. She shall help us through your crawl. In her brewing we assist if our wish is to persist. Are these just little carpets? They look like I would fall into them. I am not allowed to walk on top of them at all. So, nothing to be said about that then. Alright guys, I'll come back if I figure out how to make a potion. Otherwise, I'll catch ya on the flippity flip, I think. Oh shit. This seems like a room where some stealth would have paid off. Instead, I'm just kind of stuck fighting my way through. Hey, it went pretty well to begin with though. I got you, ghoul. Nice. Okay, not as difficult as it first seemed, even though they were quite challenging looking enemies. Ooh, here's probably where I can force open a lock. Nice. But, what do you know? That was not useful whatsoever. I mean, could prove useful another time, but in this particular dungeon layout, there was nothing much to obtain from doing that. Let's sleep it off and see if we can level up any of our gear so that we can actually carry some of this stuff around. Ooh, nice. Now everything can actually fit in. Nice. That's great. I think I'm gonna put some of it away so that if I do end up getting anything useful from any of those chests, I don't want to lose out on it the way I did last time. That was just kind of unfortunate. So let's see. This is probably the exact same thing, actually. Is it the same every time? It is. So now I have the Startled Socks, a slick pair of socks that greatly improves movement, but its thin material easily soggies up with sweat. Speed increased when rooms clear. When on cleared rooms? So it's like if there's enemies, then it doesn't do anything. It's only useful in very particular circumstances. And a cape or just a bag? The Umbral Cloak. This illusory cloak lets the wearer phase through short distances without being seen or heard. Let's see. Boom. That's neat. Oh, you can't like phase through things. The chests get in the way. Oh, I did not realize it only had a limited number of uses. Yep. Yeah, I wasted pretty much the entire thing there. That's unfortunate that I flew through that the way that I did. Oh, it actually regenerated the thing to go for a quick nap. Okay, that was handy for me. Speed up when on cleared rooms, so it's only on empty rooms. I think I'm gonna leave that behind and focus on leveling up some of the other stuff instead. Let's get on out of here. See what we got down in 7. Ooh, these sirens are fucked. They kind of rope you in, and I actually don't really know what to do about it. They're a very difficult enemy. I guess I kind of just have to sneak up on them. Sneaking is the only real option. Ah, shit. But then I gotta run through the water, which, as far as I can tell, is a bad thing. Oh god. Okay, use the stamina potion. I screwed up. I didn't do it correctly. Hey, look at his grabby little arms there that he's reaching out with. Don't let him grab you, because I do not know remotely what that'll do if he manages to actually get hold. Hey, did my multiplier go down at some point? I could have sworn it was doing a little better. The siren is actually what ended up killing me on my first attempt. It sucks you in if it uses this song spell that it has, and then you get dragged in there, and there was like a bunch of enemies waiting for me, and they all swarmed me and beat me down pretty damn effectively. And it was unfortunate, because I was like right when I had finally figured out the general mechanics of the game. It was a terrible run. You guys didn't miss out on anything. Oh, shit. No, thanks. No, shit, fuck, no, I'm being drawn in. Okay, I think I just have to dodge and come in for the kill. The siren, like, ropes you in. It, like, attracts you or whatever, which is kind of a cool little thing with, you know, that's the way sirens work. Must just be one damn spider. There he is. There's the last guy running around, making things more difficult. Ah, there's more of y'all. That's fine. You guys can keep showing up if you're gonna give me more money every time. I'm never opposed to bonus monies coming my way. Maybe I try and use the shield a little bit. I don't think he headbutted far enough. I don't think he was gonna make it. Whoop! Chop through the shield. Oh, there was such a big amount of food. I missed the food and the stupid money cash out. Well, that was very poorly done. Waiting in his web. Ah, damn it. So slowed down by the web that I couldn't even go claim the food that he had dropped. I wish that stuff would stay on the screen for just a tiniest bit longer. It's very unforgiving as is. Hey, we got another stone. It's been a little while. The Curse of Breath, I think it said. Experience gain up again. I guess it just does the same thing every time. 1.4 times experience. We should have plenty to invest in our items after this then. After the next time we rest up in our tent. Ooh, another treasure room. But I'm very weighed down with what I currently am holding as is though, so I can't imagine I'll be able to make great use of anything that I find in there. I'll have to be very choosy. I should have snuck up on this guy. He spotted me very quickly and easily. Fuck you, spiders. Oh my god, I have like maximum poison working against me right now. Force that open, kind of just because we can. I mean, I gotta carry around that lock thing for something, right? Oh my god, I can't recover stamina right now? Alright, well let's see what item we get out of here very quickly, and then we gotta run down to the next level, I think. What did we get? The Fallen Adventurer's Diary, full of notes of the horrors faced by a failed excursion, sure to make readers fear for their lives. Missing health becomes extra stamina. Oh yes, I did find this one once before. So it kind of merges the bars together, and it's cool the way it works. I just like don't have any stamina right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I see. I don't have to drink the entire potion. That's very interesting how that works. So that little bit of that tip that it was giving me before about how that worked. It was kind of unclear before, but I get it now. We gotta run down and nap immediately, because this poison is strong enough that we're just gonna die. So hopefully we sleep off the poison. Ooh, good. Good. We had lots of food, so that's right on as well. Hey, we were able to max out those two things, so this is not considered overburdened again. That's working out very nicely for us so far. Is there something working against me that I can't actually seem to recover stamina? I think something glitched, and I like don't get to see my stamina anymore. It's a peculiar one. Let's see, we'll open up these small ones here. Found the parry enemies. Special straps to make parrying attacks much easier. Oh, do you know what? I haven't made use of that like at all. So I'm supposed to be able to do this. You do a little bit of a swat with your shield, I see. And found the heal gears. Turning speed when attacking increased. Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. I definitely wasn't supposed to be able to. I did not have the money for it. That's fine. we'll just take a quick look inside. It's clearly a boomerang or something, but I'm not actually allowed to pick it up. Probably because I'm carrying way too much junk right now. Maybe we'll be able to grab a hold of that later. I really feel like I'm not supposed to have everything. It's 'cause there's maybe a bit of jankiness. Again, it is a pre-alpha. Things are not going to be flawless by any means. Not being stealthy going through here was a terrible, terrible mistake. Not being able to see my stamina is super frustrating. That's really holding me back right now. Oh, you can't hit that thing at all when he's got his spikes up, I see. Come on, man. Put that shit down. If I sneak away for a second, will you? I just have to not look at him for a moment. Then he'll put it down for me. How thoughtful of him. Oh, shit. Don't want to run into the sirens too aggressively. I do want to sneak my way through here. I gotcha. But not... Couldn't get the kill. Damn it. You can see, it's interesting. You can see their color changes as they take damage to give you a bit of a sense of like how much they've been hurt so far. God damn it. Not seeing the stamina is really ruining my ability to do much of anything. Get out of here, you grabby Gus. You grabby ghoul. That's probably what they are officially titled as well, as the grabby ghouls. Got a bit of bullet hell there trying to dodge around all this shit. I'm coming for you. Oh, it's so strong. You can see that I got all these hearts. It was roping me in. It was using its love to bring me in with its siren song. Its tempting, tantalizing siren song. I can't afford to have another encounter like that. That certainly did not go well. I alerted everything. Oh, he grabbed me. Stupid. Grab the food. No, I missed the food. I really desperately needed that. Come on, get the spider, get the food. He did get the food. Good. No, he just barely got me. Stupid spider punk ass bitch. Now, here's a weird thing. I don't really know what the consequences are of dying. I have to think that this is strictly just because it's the pre-alpha. They don't actually die, but I think that would technically be a lost run. Oh, I think it made me drop anything that was considered overburdened. So I don't know if that's intentional or if that's supposed to be a loss. But yeah, I don't have that anymore. And I don't have any money or ingredients or anything anymore. My multiplier's reset, so maybe you're supposed to respawn. I don't know, but it seems really weird to come back to the same level in a game like this. But it could just be kind of how Rogue Legacy, you know, you definitely take some losses, but there's certain things like these items that you do get to carry through. It feels like it's the same run though. So I don't know. That's where I'm gonna leave it for now, I think. I don't really know how deep this pre-alpha goes. But I want to show it off because I have been looking forward to this game for quite some time. Curious to see what you guys have to think. Let me know what you like or dislike about what you've seen in the game so far. And yeah, I'd be definitely very curious to see how things shape up and hear your guys' feedback. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.